For whatever reason, I recently kept telling myself that the last time I cut my hair was only just a few weeks ago. It's actually been 4 months, so no wonder it looks and feels just like this. I'm actually currently filming another video, and it's a super cute and cozy little DIY, but I needed to take a quick pit stop because this is just driving me nuts and I cannot deal with it any longer. I really want to get rid of this minty green blondish whatever it is mess, mainly because it's just so unhealthy, but more primarily because it's just a bad memory
and bad vibes, man.
My layers are once again grown out and uneven because for whatever reason the left side of my hair just grows quicker. So in the back of my hair is even worse. It's just so thick, the layers are grown out, there's no volume, it's just lackluster. Blah blah blah, and it needs to be fixed. But before we get into hair, please take a moment to visit the links below in the description along with in my bio to learn more about the genocide that's been ongoing through Palestine and East Turkistan, along with the child labor, slavery, and genocide going throughout the Congo and Sudan. I also have a link that shows how you can directly help those affected by the California wildfires, and that is through CORE, which stands for Community Organized Relief Effort. They are doing wonderful things to help those affected. Highly recommend checking them out. Along with my friend Sam's GoFundMe, as she was recently involved in a devastating T-bone car crash. Any amount donated will help, and I urge you to share the fundraiser. Using your privilege, your voice, and your platform is such a powerful thing that anyone and everyone can do, so please do it. And I thank you for listening, and now let's get back into this haircutting video. So I really want to keep the length because, my gosh, this is the longest my hair has been and I don't even know how long. But thankfully, the brunette ends are still quite healthy. I just want to focus on removing some of this weight and creating more volume. But mainly, I just want to still be able to tuck my hair behind my little ears without having a huge chunk of hair just right there. I'm going to focus cutting mostly the back of the hair because I still want this length to tuck behind my ears, but it's still quite thick and heavy. Hi, Olive. Obviously, I still want to keep the shag. If that wasn't obvious, well, I love me a good shag. I've had like this same hairstyle now for almost 5 years. I just love it. It's perfect for my thick hair. If you have thick hair and you've never layered your hair, it will change your life, let me tell you. I had a mullet once, and I wish I could do a mullet again, but my hair, it just becomes like porcupine hair. But I think I want to just do it a bit shorter in the back. Not like super mullet, but like it's too thick, it's too long, it's just a chunk of hair, you know? So whenever I cut my hair into a shag, I typically do the 4 ponytail little hack thing that I learned from another YouTuber many years ago, and it has worked pretty well for me. What I typically do, I section off my bangs, put that into a ponytail, section off the front half of your hair, gather that into a separate ponytail, tying it together with the bang ponytail to form one ponytail. Then with the back, you will gather the crown of your hair, putting that up into a ponytail, then gathering the rest of your hair, putting that up into that same ponytail to make 2 ponytails, but there's actually 4, if that makes sense. And if it doesn't, then please feel free to watch my other 2 hair tutorial videos where I cut my shag. But I want to try something a little bit different today. That hair hack does work for me, but my hair is so thick to the point where I think I need just a few more ponytails. I'm going to follow those same steps for the front of my hair, so just sectioning off my bangs and then the front section into that same ponytail because I want to keep the length. But for the back, I'm going to section off the crown but divide that in half to make 2 ponytails into one. And then for the remaining hair, I'm going to try and divide that into 3 but gathering that all up into 1. So there's going to be 5 ponytails in one. I hope it works. In my mind, it's going to go swimmingly, so let's hope so. Unfortunately, I have to cover up the super snazzy DIY of a shirt that I did. A little upcycling thrift flip. So I'm just going to divide off my bangs and the front section of my hair into 2 ponytails that go into one, and then the crown will be 2 ponytails. The rest of the back of the hair will be in 3, so 5 ponytails in one. I'll show you what I mean. I wasn't joking when I said I had thick hair. Okay, so I'm gonna start by chopping off probably not even an inch of that. I don't want to get rid of too much of the length, but I do want to get rid of some of the dead ends. As someone with thick hair, here is a tip for people who also have thick hair. So I'm going to point cut, which is basically angling your scissors all the way down into the hair and just doing little snips just to kind of add additional layers and blend it all in. And now I'm just going to remove that ponytail. And now I'm going to do this first ponytail, well I guess the second ponytail, the outer ponytail in the front of my face, just so that I can see. I'm not going to be doing too much, as I said I wanted to keep the length, but these ends are dead, so I'm probably going to do about an inch, about there, inch and a half. And you can see how blunt of a cut that is, and so I'm going to once again do some point cutting to make that a little less severe. And then remove the ponytail. That already feels so much healthier, and it's actually even now. Let's keep going. I'm gathering all the hair in that back ponytail and just snipping off about half an inch. And then point cutting down. When I point cut, I usually take about an inch to an inch and a half. Just so that the ends are blended seamlessly. And then I'm going to remove that outer ponytail. Okay, I don't really know what I was thinking here. So I removed the outer ponytail and then that's the left section. So I'm just gonna tie up the left section, like right next to there. I'll show you. So I should have just done that in the first place, like 1, 2, and then 3. So let me do that. Okay, so this is what I should have done from the get-go, but I mean, they were all together when I did that initial cut, so they should all be the same length. So with this middle piece, I'm just going to take it with about an inch and a half, and then do some more point cutting. So now I'm going to take this right piece and make sure that it is level to that, and then I will also point cut that about an inch to an inch and a half. And then point cutting the left side. I don't know why it's so angled like that. Okay, the left side just seems incredibly longer, so I'm just gonna keep trimming that side. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna stop touching the back for now. I think it's pretty even and it feels much more healthy, so that's a good sign. But my bangs, as you can see, there's a few stragglers there. So I'm just going to cut like literally that much. I don't really want to lose the length. I really like the long bangs, so. Okay, I guess it is time to see how I did. The country bears be like.
His Majesty, only Paolo can take this and give you
a princess.
I hope you liked that royal hair reveal inspired by The Princess Diaries. I totally meant to do that for my previous hair cutting video, although if you saw that video, then you will know that the hair turned out, it didn't deserve a special reveal, let's just say that. But if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking it out, and I will have that linked below. So it took me just over 2 hours to cut my hair. I didn't even film everything that I cut. If you saw the B-roll after I took those ponytails out, I went in the back and just further cut some more hair, and then I even cut off a bit of the brunette ends, as you can kind of see. But yeah, but my hair feels so good, so healthy, so light. And when I tuck it behind my ears, like, it actually stays. It stays behind my little ears, and there's not like a huge just chunk of hair. Like, it looks good. And I cannot wait for my hair to grow even longer now so I can have a super long shag. And yeah, my hair is probably still uneven, but it looks a whole lot better than it did 2 hours ago. And I'm so glad that that green, blonde, whatever that was, is now gone for the most part. I still do like it in the front, but it was just so dead and gross looking, and I don't want those bad vibes, man. So yeah, if you like this video, then please be sure to leave a like, and if you love this video, please be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for even more. And please be sure to visit the links below in the description, along with in my bio. All of those links are very important, and I urge you to check them out. This was a much needed video, and I'm so glad that I finally got it done. But now that I took a little break to do this, it's time to get back to my DIY that I'm filming. So keep an eye out for that video coming very soon, and I will see you on my next video or live stream, and I hope that you have a super slay day. Remember to be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be kind to the earth. I usually say that flip-flopped, but anyways, I hope you have a super beautiful day. Peace. But I needed to take a... But before we get into hair, I wanted... Please take a moment to visit the links below in the description.
You know that movie, The Quarterback, Sideline, The Quarterback, Me with Noah Beck? Yeah. I'm watching a video on it right now, and the actor that played, I'm literally forgetting everyone from Riverdale's name. He's baby Anthony's father.
Oh!
I really can't think of his name.
Why do I want to call him Skull?
That's not the right character.
What do you see? You people gazing at me. You see a doll on a music box that's wound by a key.